Texana Museum, located in Edna, Texas, in Jackson County, is part of the Texas Historical.
Now, if you've been paying attention at all to the little videos that I put up here and there, you know where the town of Edna got its name.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that we're part of the LaSalle Odyssey displays that are all over the state. Well, at least in the southern coastal region of the state, we're stop number 3 of 7. But what if you took a road trip? How far would you have to go out this door to see some other cool stuff? So we wanted to take a little road trip just outside of this area, well, about an hour and a half away, south on Highway 35, right out of this area, just to go see what we could find.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. You come a little bit south down to Rockport, Texas, you can see the Texas Maritime Museum, and you find another stop along the way in the LaSalle Odyssey, one of our sister museums throughout the state of Texas. Really got to hand it to the folks down in Rockport. They've got a wonderful museum. All the donors and contributors have really put in a lot of work. You've got to go check them out. It's worth the effort. It's worth the trip. Man, it's just an hour and a half from Edna, Texas, so you sure ought to go see them. One of the coolest things here at the Texas Maritime Museum is the observation deck up top. Now, as you'll see behind me, you can see the town in one direction, but you can see the thing that brought everybody to the town in the other direction, the water. Gulf of Mexico is right out that way, and that's where all this industry and fishing being the primary industry, and then of course oil, it's Texas, right here in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, you might say, isn't it called the Gulf of America? I ask you this, did you know what mini maps had on it until 1800? They said Gulf of Spain. It's been named a bunch of things, but one thing's true, you get a lot of fish out there, and you can also find oil. Black gold, Texas tea. When you see all the hard work they've done at this museum, you really have to give them their props. Oh, look, see what I did there? Were you aware that oil seeps from the Gulf of Mexico's floor on its own? No drilling required. And fishing is more than a pastime. It's an industry. Shrimping, all kinds of game fish, it's awesome. And of course, if you're going to be in the Gulf, you might need yourself a vessel. Right here, after 1990, when a gentleman named Rick Pratt gave a lecture about the Texas sloop-style boat, a young man named Miguel Garza, along with about 30 volunteers, built this right here on the grounds with no help from plans. They're helping each other, and it was mostly out of his memory. It sailed many times, went through some decay, some rot because they left it here, but now it's got this nice pavilion. You can come here to the Texas Maritime Museum and check it out for yourself. It's a really cool story. And when you're down in Rockport, you got to come see the Fulton Mansion. There's so many things that he did, from simple cattle trading, building and inventing things. The family had its roots in Brazoria County, Texas, as well as, well, his side came all the way up from Philadelphia. You got to come down here and see it. It's a really cool museum. Can you tell I like history? Oh my goodness, this guy was an inventor, a cattle trader. He built this thing with running water, all kinds of amenities, a basement in Texas. After a time of neglect where there was actually an RV park out back, the state got involved and started restoring it. Now, if you're looking at our LaSalle Odyssey display at the Texana Museum, you'll see something about the big tree here in Goose Island, or Lamar. The town of Lamar is really small, but Goose Island State Park is pretty large, and this is the largest, well, crown spread circumference. What does that mean? The branches that go out and cover the most territory. I'm gonna get a close-up shot of it. You can see a picture of it at the Texana Museum, or you can just drive down here about an hour away, see it completely for yourself. Everything's bigger in Texas. I mean, they say that, right? Now, you probably can't tell because, well, you're not here in person, but that is a big tree covering a whole lot of area. I'm going to give you the details of it here in just a second, but you really got to come here because all the area that's in front of it, a bunch of old, big, huge live oak trees as well that are native to Texas, and just so much shade. Probably feels a good 5 to 7 degrees cooler over here than it does right out there in the sunlight. So I'll put this on screen for a minute. If you want, you can pause the video and read up on it. But I do encourage you to come here in person. Cannot nor should you try to experience all this in the 5-minute video you just watched. Please Come on down to this part of the country. Visit these places for yourself. Come on now.
Texana Museum in Edna, Texas. But every Thursday and Friday from 8 to 5. First and third Saturdays, too.
A young man named A young man named